Hey everybody, in this reading we'll be looking at things that didn't come through in my other readings for whatever reason. And these things could be about love, work, friendship, trips, whatever comes up. I'll do a couple of spreads and maybe additional clarification or outcome spreads if necessary. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. Here's the first lost message, Aquarius. We have the Ten of Swords, we have the Five of Swords, clarified by the Three of Pentacles, then we have the Eight of Cups, clarified by the Eight of Wands, and we have the Chariot on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Cancer, or pretty much any zodiac sign. Somebody is done and leaving. I don't know if that's you who's leaving, or someone you work with, or collaborate with, cooperate with. Right, but somebody is leaving. It doesn't feel like a relationship or love related. It's more of I guess a work situation or business situation. But somebody is done, and it's like it's going to be a very dramatic exit, a very dramatic exit. Okay, well, you actually start with the Ten of Swords, which is a card of an ending, right? An abrupt ending, like something that's going to come to a screeching halt. Then we have the Five of Swords. This is a card of like a major fight, or this is a card of when somebody says, I am done here, and then they slam the door on the way out, right? The Three of Pentacles clarifying the Five of Swords. This is what it's all about. The Three of Pentacles is a card of collaboration or cooperation. This is when a group of people get together and they do something together. So for most of you, this is work related or business related. Or perhaps you have some project you're working on with somebody. I think they're exiting, they're leaving that project. Speaking of leaving, yeah, the last card I came out is the Eight of Cups, clarified by the Eight of Wands. Right, the Eight of Cups, definitely someone is done, leaving. The Eight of Wands clarifying it could be a card of travel, or this is simply a card of communication. Somebody could communicate it to you. All right, and the Chariot on the bottom of the deck is also a very fast card, just like the Eight of Wands. It could be a Cancer you're dealing with, but the Chariot is a card of victory, right? So perhaps somebody is leaving. The only sort of positive way I can interpret this, if say you want to work with somebody, or you want to hire somebody, you want to do business with somebody, and then they have to leave their existing workplace, or they have to drop a vendor or supplier, or they have to drop another business partner so they could join forces with you, so they could sign a contract with you. Perhaps that's what's happening. Because again, the Chariot is a card of victory and success. All right, or perhaps this is a relocation. If you've been thinking about moving for a job, then I think that's what could be happening here. And to be honest with you, your existing employer is not going to like it. Is not going to like it. Perhaps they count on you to stay around, to do some projects or something like that. But yeah, it's done. Somebody here is packing up and leaving. All right, I don't think we need to clarify anything or get like additional spreads. I think it's crystal clear what's happening. It's the only, I guess, difference is we don't know who it is. Perhaps it could be somebody you work with, and they're done, they're leaving. All right, let's move on and take a look at another situation real quick. Here's another lost message for you, Aquarius. We have the Eight of Wands clarified by the King of Wands. We have the Fool, the Wheel of Fortune clarified by the Ace of Swords. And we also have the Page of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah, you got this King of Wands. For some of you, travel is somehow a part of this meeting, how the two of you get acquainted or get introduced, right? Because the King of Wands is clarifying the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands could be a card of travel, right? Perhaps you're traveling for work, or you're going to be on the road, right? Or perhaps you get acquainted with this person, you go out on a date, and then they invite you to go somewhere. All right, don't go anywhere with strangers, Aquarius. But or perhaps it'll just take off like a rocket between the two of you, right? There's going to be a lot of communication, right? The Eight of Wands could be interpreted so many ways. That's what I'm trying to say. It's a card of travel. It's a card of things just unfolding really fast. It's a card of communication, a lot of communication. And my favorite interpretation of the Eight of Wands is the Cupid's Arrows card. All right? It could be all of the above. All right? Then we have the Fool. The Fool could be an Aries you're dealing with, but the King of Wands could be any fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Fool is also a card of taking a leap of faith. Just going for it. Being spontaneous. Not because you're reckless, but because it will feel like the right thing to do. All right? We also have the Page of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. It could be those tickets on a plane or a train or something like that, or tickets to a show, to a game, to a movie or concert or something like that. All right, and yeah, with the Page of Pentacles, they could also give you something, not just tickets. They could just give you something or pay for something. All right, and with the Wheel of Fortune clarified by the Ace of Swords, I think this is where you or actually both of you come in, because the Ace of Swords is the word yes, right? And the Ace of Swords could be your ace, right? Because you're the King and the Queen of Swords, and if you Google the King and the Queen of Swords, you'll see that both of them hold up a sword. So yeah, that could be your sword right there with the Ace of Swords. But with the Ace of Swords, people are usually crystal clear about what's going on. It's a card of clarity. It's a card of a new beginning. The Wheel of Fortune is a start of a cycle, or it could simply be you guys going somewhere, right? Perhaps they will offer to go somewhere, and you're like, all right, let's go. But the Wheel of Fortune could also be like a start of a very fortunate new cycle. All right, the Wheel of Fortune is always good news in my spreads. The word fortune is there for a reason. It's a great card. All right, so this feels like really like the two of you will connect right away, and it'll just feel like, yeah, let's go, or yeah, let's give it a shot. Let's see what happens. All right, but both of you are looking forward to getting the show on the road. It's like it's a pretty speedy, it's a pretty fast spread, right? Like I said, the Eight of Wands is one of the fastest cards in the deck. The Wheel of Fortune is pretty speedy card, and the Fool is spontaneous, right? Therefore, with the Fool card, people don't hesitate. They just go. They just do it. All right, so it's fast. So it's gonna unfold really quickly. All right, yeah. Let me know in the comments down below how exactly you're meeting this person. All right, but it's gonna be fast. All right, so yeah, let's take a look at the potential between you and this person real quick. So here's the potential between you and the person we saw in the previous spread, Aquarius. We have the Chariot clarified by the World. We have the Nine of Cups clarified by the Hierophant. Then we have the Sun and the Three of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could still be dealing with a fire sign, right? The Sun right next to the deck is a Leo card, by the way. But this is a very happy spread. A very happy and very serious and still very speedy, very fast, right? The Chariot, the first card that came out, is very fast, just like the Eight of Wands in the previous spread. It's a card of moving forward and not looking back. It's a card of victory. It could be a card of relocation, right? The World, clarifying it, could be a travel card, because the World could be someplace remote. But at the same time, the World is a card of an ending, but I usually interpret it as a happy end card. This is when one chapter of your life comes to an end, but a new, better, happier chapter of your life is about to begin. Both of those two cards are major arcana cards. Well, you got quite a few major arcana cards in this reading, in this spread. I count 4. The Nine of Cups clarified by the Hierophant in the middle. Yeah, wish come true. Wish granted with the Nine of Cups. That's what that card is. Wish granted. The Hierophant clarifying it could be a Taurus, you're young, but the Hierophant is a card of something traditional, like a committed relationship or marriage. You know, this is also a very spiritual, educational, religious card for some of you. Okay, and the Sun right next to the deck is the happiest card in the deck, plain and simple. The Three of Wands on the bottom of the deck, I think this is both of you making your future plans together, right? Serious plans. The Three of Wands is usually interpreted by me as a card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision, and that decision is final. But based on what we see in the main spread, the decision is to move forward, right, towards a commitment. Okay, yeah, relocation is definitely in the works for some of you, or travel with this person, or move in with this person. Again, I don't think it's gonna take too long, and yeah, it's a very happy spread. You see, the World is a happy end card. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck, and I usually assume people are happy when their wishes are granted with that Nine of Cups. So yeah, Aquarius, that's what I have for you for this reading, for this time period. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Aquarius, have an amazing January.